He will try to break you down spiritually, mentally, physically, emotionally. Yeah.
Oh, he deeped him. He deeped him. We had a feeling this might happen.
This camp was so hard. Dealing with a guy like that was not easy. He is a true demon, a true coward.
Logan has the better boxing skills, or at least from what we've seen, Ariel.
$850,000 bet on Logan Paul to KO Dillon Danis. In the lead-up to the high-profile boxing match between Logan Paul and Dillon Danis, the stakes were raised even further when music mogul Drake made a substantial wager of $850,000 that Logan Paul would knock out Danis during their highly anticipated bout in England. The betting slip, proudly showcased on Drake's Instagram page, indicated a potential payout of $1.351 million, should his prediction come to fruition. The accompanying comment by Drake offered insight into the personal grudge and animosity that had been brewing between the two fighters, stating, "Never bet against personal vendetta and settling scores." This declaration served to underline the intense rivalry and deep-seated enmity that had taken center stage in the build-up to the fight. In response, Logan Paul, known for his outspoken and confident demeanor, took to X, formerly known as Twitter, to express his confidence, casually remarking, "Easy money." This retort embodied the self-assured attitude that had characterized much of the pre-fight banter between the two fighters. The feud between Logan Paul and Dillon Danis had escalated dramatically just days before the match, when Danis resorted to a physical altercation, hitting Paul in the face with a microphone during a chaotic episode at the conclusion of a press conference.
But like he saw, he stuffed the takedown. He couldn't choke me out. But I'll be honest, this is a hobby for me.
That's a verbal agreement. I've been through this. When I did the face-off, I said like...
Such incidents only served to fuel the anticipation for the upcoming bout. Adding to the tension, Danis further stoked the flames by resorting to provocative actions on social media. Specifically, he posted explicit photos of Logan Paul's fiancée, Nina Agdal, creating a combustible atmosphere in the lead-up to their in-ring clash. Drake's substantial bet garnered the attention of Dillon Danis, who is transitioning from MMA to make his boxing debut against Logan Paul. Danis responded by reposting an image of the betting slip on X, along with a pointed caption, "850 on my head is disrespect." This retort revealed that the bet had not only piqued Danis' interest, but also fueled his determination to prove his worth in the impending showdown. As the clock ticked down to the much-anticipated bout, the rivalry between Logan Paul and Dillon Danis, along with Drake's high-stakes wager, served to heighten the excitement and anticipation surrounding the clash between two formidable opponents. The battle inside the ring was poised to be as intense and contentious as the verbal sparring that had dominated the pre-fight narrative.
Oh, he deeped him! He deeped him! We had a feeling this might happen.
Did it. I really wanted to knock him out so badly, but I told myself I wasn't going to go in there and fight with emotion.
Logan doesn't even have to keep his hands up anymore because I don't think he's too concerned.
Logan Paul's triumph and celebrity boxing drama. Logan Paul, a prominent content creator on the YouTube platform, successfully made a transfer from his online career to the realms of WWE and professional boxing. Notably, he recently attained an atypical triumph over Dillon Danis, a renowned mixed martial artist, during a noteworthy event held in Manchester, England. The match concluded with Danis being disqualified due to his endeavor to execute a guillotine chokehold on Paul during the 6th round. Danis, a previous world champion in Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, encountered a sequence of challenging circumstances during the bout, notably an unwise attempt to take down Paul by focusing on his legs, resulting in a deduction of points against Danis.
He's supposed to be good at jiu-jitsu. What happened, bro? Stuffed the takedown, tried that.
The fact that now Logan Paul can't even fight because he's wondering if he's going to try and take his legs out is ridiculous.
He will try to break you down spiritually, mentally, physically, emotionally.
Danis exhibited a substantial deficit in the scorecards and displayed signs of urgency in his pursuit of gaining an upper hand, culminating in his subsequent endeavor to execute a mixed martial arts technique known as the guillotine chokehold. This ill-fated maneuver ultimately resulted in his disqualification. The period preceding the altercation was characterized by fervent and very personal verbal exchanges between Danis and Paul. Danis had articulated his unwavering resolve to render Paul unconscious. However, his pugilistic display within the squared circle failed to meet the expectations set by his pre-bout audacity. In contrast, Logan Paul exhibited a higher level of activity by executing a total of 330 punches, out of which 108 were successfully landed, with 77 of them being power shots. Following the altercation, Paul expressed his candid disapproval of Danis, denouncing him as both a coward.
Ooh, that would have been good, but dang, I'm sorry I ended that way, y'all. Dillon Danis truly is a coward, just a dirty, dirty human being.
Logan has the better boxing skills, or at least from what we've seen, Ariel.
I told him, I said, listen, I want this fight. And I told him like a man. I said, I want the fight, and then that's how it went.
And a morally reprehensible individual. Following the conclusion of the battle, Logan Paul publicly declared his plan to re-enter the realm of WWE and extended an invitation to WWE Hall of Famer Rey Mysterio, expressing his aspiration to persist in his pursuit of a career in professional wrestling. This occurrence brought attention to the indistinct boundaries among different forms of combat sports and the notable difficulties that arise when moving between them. Following the altercation, Paul made a light-hearted remark regarding Danis' unsuccessful submission endeavor, questioning his proficiency in jiu-jitsu. The attempt to counter the takedown was unsuccessful. The KSI vs. Tommy Fury match, which was televised on DAZN, proved to be a contentious and polarizing occurrence within the realm of celebrity boxing. The bout showcased a greater frequency of punching exchanges, however it fell short of attaining the status of a boxing masterpiece. The outcome of the match was determined through a majority decision, wherein Fury emerged as the victor despite incurring a point deduction in the second round due to a foul. The bout predominantly consisted of clinching exchanges, while Fury had a little advantage with a score of 39-38. KSI characterized the outcome as a robbery and engaged in a visual exchange with Fury on the quantity of jabs executed throughout the competition. Fury's professional record advanced to 10 wins and no losses, while KSI's record declined to 4 wins, 1 loss, and an additional no contest outcome. The defeat poses a critical juncture for KSI, necessitating a deliberation over the subsequent course of action. An intriguing possibility may involve a potential confrontation with Jake Paul, a popular YouTuber and boxer in attendance at the event. Tommy Fury's articulated statement regarding his forthcoming aspirations indicates a potential departure from the crossover boxing phenomenon, with a shift towards a more conventional trajectory in the realm of boxing. The KSI against Tommy Fury match highlights the persistent fascination and intrigue surrounding a wide-ranging audience and offering a distinctive convergence of entertainment and athletics. Logan Paul to win. Drake, the renowned music artist and sports enthusiast, has once again demonstrated his penchant for high-stakes sports betting by placing a near $1 million wager on the outcome of the much-anticipated boxing match between YouTube sensation Logan Paul and MMA fighter Dillon Danis. The Toronto rapper shared a screenshot of his bet slip with the UK sportsbook Stake on Instagram, revealing that he is risking a hefty $850,000 on the belief that Logan Paul will secure victory over Danis via a knockout. Should his prediction ring true, Drake stands to earn a substantial $1.35 million in return. Drake's accompanying caption, "Never bet against personal vendetta and settling scores," underscores the deeply personal and contentious nature of the rivalry between the two fighters.
This camp was so hard. Dealing with a guy like that was not easy. He is a true demon, a true coward.
Huh? He said, why'd you fight me then? Because you know what I burned.
You're a good troll, I'll be honest with you. Your Twitter's fantastic.
I forgave Dillon before this fight started. It was the only way to attack this fight without emotion, trying to kill him, trying to be aggressive.
It amplifies the significance of the bout, which goes beyond mere sporting competition, delving into the realm of personal animosity and long-standing grudges. Despite the heated pre-fight drama, including a fiery weigh-in and threats of withdrawal by Dillon Danis, the bout between Paul and Danis remains scheduled. The weigh-in incident saw Paul arriving outside the designated time window, leading to a microphone being thrown by Danis during their face-off nearly sparking a brawl.
And here it's broken out to a brawl. Security storm the ring. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen.
Because these past 2 months have not been easy. Sometimes the devil will make his way into your life.
Danis wants to lure Paul to the MMA. This performance isn't going to get anybody. Not at all.
Danis later claimed on Twitter that he would instead face Logan's brother Jake on the fight night, alleging that Logan had violated the weigh-in rules. However, both Paul and Danis are still set to square off on Saturday as the undercard for the KSI vs. Tommy Fury main event. Drake's confidence in his wager appears to stem from the weeks of animosity between Logan Paul and Dillon Danis, which reached its peak with Danis' online harassment of Paul's fiancée, model Nina Agdal. The multifaceted build-up to the bout, fueled by personal vendettas and online spats, has created a highly charged atmosphere that could inspire Logan Paul to secure a knockout victory in Manchester, England. Notably, Drake's history with sports betting has seen him wager substantial sums of money and endure significant losses. In 2022 alone, he reportedly lost around $2 million through his gambling activities. However, these setbacks haven't deterred him from making more significant bets in recent times, including successful wagers on the 2023 NBA Finals, which earned him over $800,000. It's worth mentioning that Drake's bet on Logan Paul doesn't rely on extensive boxing analysis. Logan Paul, who is primarily known as a YouTuber, has entered the boxing ring only for the second time in his career, having previously lost a split decision to KSI in 2019. On the other hand, Dillon Danis, a former World Jiu-Jitsu champion, has no prior experience in professional boxing, making this an intriguing and unpredictable matchup that has captured the attention of sports and entertainment enthusiasts worldwide. That's all for this video, folks. See you next time.